cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, 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 cows, come on. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows, come on. No. Hey. Hey, we know how to do this. Come on. Uh-oh. Come on, cows. Go. That way. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No. This is my fault. I didn't guide him properly. Now I gotta figure this out. So here's the situation. We have cows out in the field where I don't want them. We have cows in the lane. We'll try and get these three first. Probably not the best idea actually, because they follow everybody. Come on. No, wrong hay bale, come on. No. Jesus. Come on. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, get them out of here, away from the hay bales. Go on, get out of here. Ruby, don't, Ruby. Go, go. There we go. Okay. Out of here from the hay bales. How am I gonna do this? I don't have any alfalfa pellets. That's the problem. I should always have alfalfa pellets on me. Because now here they go. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, not too big of a problem, but now they're all settled. They're away from the other hay bales that I want them touching. Gotta create right angles. Gotta figure this out. Right angles are your friend. So here's the paddock that they came from, and put the gate back up. Put a wire across that way. Move the wire that goes right here across that way. So now what I'm gonna do is gonna go get those two cows over there, Yoli and Betty, and I'm gonna push them down this fence line, and then hopefully they're gonna find this opening here to the other paddock and run into this right angle right here and go right in. Let's see if that works. All right, girls, you guys are the ones that I want. You guys are eating the grass that I don't want you to be eating right now. Come on, Betty. Go. Yeah. You know you're in trouble. Oh, don't give me that. No, hey, don't you dare. There you go. Go. No. That's not where you're going. You're going down that way. Okay. These cows. Girls, let's go. Come on, you three are the lead ones. No. All right, I'm gonna go put some rocks in a bucket. I'm gonna act like they're alfalfa pellets. I'm gonna trick them to go in there. This is totally my fault. All right, bucket full of rocks. Let's see if this works. This will be funny. And I don't even feel bad about it because they're misbehaving. Hey, cows! There we go. Now you're running, huh? Come on, cows. Come on, cows. Come on, cows. Come on. Come on, cows. Nope. No. Ha. It's rocks. It's rocks. That's so mad. It's rocks. It's literally rocks, okay? Haha, What's surprising is that the little ones didn't follow them. Great. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make sure these three stay here because the other ones will come, especially with the lead ones here. But I'm gonna go and take the remnants of that hay bale that I unrolled and just spread it out. Now, Made a mistake. Made two mistakes the last time I did this, because I did this once before now. Okay? First off, when we were... First off, when we were moving the hay bales, Woody, my neighbor that helped me move them, really thank you for that. He didn't think I was gonna be able to move them, so we took the net wrap off right away. Okay, I can move them, pretty cool. A little bit hard, but I can move them. But since we took the net wrap off and then we had a windstorm, it kind of destroyed a couple of the hay bales, some of the tops. That's why it left some of the remnants there, because just some of the rolls came undone. So I'm gonna go spread that out. Second mistake I made, I put 2 hay bales per paddock that I wanted them in for the rest, hopefully it's the rest of the winter, we'll see. Second mistake I made is I thought that the cows were smart and go after the hay bales that were unrolled. And I didn't think, oh, I'll just leave the other one there. I'll get to it, you know, the next pass around. Well, cows are not that smart. What they did is they actually went for the hay bale that was still wrapped up, and I had to go, and it took me about an hour to go spread it all by hand. Don't you dare leave. Uh-oh. Yeah, she left. Okay. They'll come over here eventually. I'm just waiting on it. Ugh. Anyways, what I did here was I put a hot wire around it. It's not really hot. I'll probably electrify this, especially the way that they're being lately. I'll electrify this to where they can't get to this hay bale. That way I can use this one that I had the camera on next pass around. So now I'm gonna go spread out the remnants of that one. Just learning experience, got to figure it out. You know, next time keep the net wrap on and only take it off when we're ready to use it. So hopefully I can keep these 2 cows over here, and the rest will come eventually. So let's get at it. Alright, that's good enough for there, but what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go and take where the hay bale rolled and then just spread that out more, just so the nutrients aren't all concentrated in one area and it can get spread out more. Now, never done this before, but the reason why that I unroll the bales and don't just set them in place like most people, and done a lot of research on this, I think it's 100% worth it. See, when you just put a bale out there, it kind of does what that does. It kind of just falls apart, and next thing you know, you have this much hay on the ground that, you know, the cows are going to step on trying to get to the actual barrel. Then what happens is that just it gets trampled. Even if you have a hay ring, then it gets kind of dangerous for calves and stuff. And then, you know, the small ones won't be able to get around it. The big ones, you know, these are bossy cows. They'll push them around, push them out of the way. They won't get to eat. Now, if I unroll it, spread it out, what happens is that, you know, come springtime, I won't have those UFO circles that you see when you look at, like, from Google Earth or the maps, the satellite view, where that whole area around there is dead. Why? Because there's too much hay, too much compaction, too much everything. Usually, now what I've seen is that around here in the springtime where the goatweed, the woolly croton grows up, is in circles. And in that circle, I bet you the previous owners or the previous people that were doing this place here put a hay bale out and just let the cows eat on it. Now, it would make sense because that goatweed is a pioneer plant and it has a deep taproot, not too deep, but it goes straight down rather than spreads out. Now, what happens is that's why it can grow in the compact soil, because it can go straight down and kind of just push and break up all the compaction. So if I spread it out, I don't get that compaction in one area. No goatweed in that area, no goatweed seeds that can go fly everywhere else. Hopefully this will help reduce it. Now, will it work? I think so. You know, it spreads out the fertility all over the land. It reduces waste. I think it will, because if you think about it, even if it's in the hay ring, that hay bale just falls apart. Probably you waste anywhere from 30 to 40% that way. don't quote me on that number, but it's all wasted in one area. If this gets wasted, guess what? It's going to be wasted all throughout the paddock. That means it gets to be spread out, and it's not going to get compacted, and just things can grow better there. You know, too much of anything in one area is no good. Too much nitrogen in one area, too much no animals in one area is no good. This spreads it out, and these hay bales actually came off of this field, so we're putting back what we took off. And next year, I think we actually have enough hay for next year already, just because, you know, we're already mid-January and we're barely starting to feed hay, and I think we could actually push it off maybe a couple more weeks, because there's a few more paddocks on the other side of the farm that I think that we wouldn't have to feed hay on. But this is just where it is in the rotation kind of thing, and I'd rather just keep the rotation rather than, you know, zigzagging and you see what happens, the cows get out. So gonna go spread it out and yeah, try and get the cows back over here. Wish me luck. All right, that hay bale spread out. It got to about there, and then it got thinner and thinner and thinner as it, you know, just got more and more done, or smaller and smaller. So I think that works. Should I spread it out more? I don't know. Gotta look at these things. Maybe the next one I spread out a lot and see what happens in the springtime. I think this is okay. Now, that's not okay. This hay bale here, the one that I unrolled, should last them on average, should last them 4 or 5 days. If you think about it, it's a 1,200 pound hay bale. We have some forage still left in this paddock. We have, I would say, 5 close to full grown, no, we'll say 7 close to full grown cows. So that makes it that they need about 20 pounds a day. So there's 140 pounds right there, plus the 6 that are, I would say, half grown. So I'll count that as 3. That's another 60 pounds. So we're looking at 200 pounds. Plus the llamas, they really don't eat much. So minus the waste, probably, you know, 4 days. No, I think 5 would be pushing it. 4 days worth of grass here, minus the waste, minus 4 days worth of hay here, minus the waste. So hopefully they can stay in, hopefully I can get them in this paddock, and then in 4 days, maybe 5, we'll see about how much they have to eat in here already. Move them either to the next paddock or where we don't have to feed hay. That way I can get a little break from doing this, because this kind of sucks. I just can't believe I made that mistake by not giving them a correct lane to follow, because normally they cross the lane that we have, and they never do that. I just never have them do that. I've done that like once or twice, and you know, they figure their routine is go next, go to the next paddock, go to the next paddock, not come across. And they figured go that way. So I think I'm gonna just wait it out a little bit. The other hay bales all have electric fence around them. It's not on, but I'm sure that they'll migrate their way over here. I would have liked to keep this area over here where they're at, them off of it for a while. I mean, it's not like they've been off of it for what, almost 100 days now. Just I mowed afterwards and stuff didn't grow back. Some stuff did. Would like to see that keep going. I'm gonna wait a little bit, try and pull them off of it and try and get them back over here after they settle down a little bit. But I'm sure they'll come over here because of the hay bale that's unrolled. They're gonna see the smorgasbord of good high protein grasses, because that's good hay. And then they'll get over here, and then I'll just close them in. I'll probably take them about maybe an hour and a half for that to happen. All right, so it's the next day. Yesterday, waited an hour, then called the cows through, and they came like nothing. They just came running. Sometimes I got to remember, you know, I can't control them. I'm kind of just guiding them here. So, you know, when they get, you know, ornery, they get a little bit bossy, let them do their thing, let them calm down. And then once they do that, then, you know, call them through, just like always. My fault, because I didn't set up the other wire there to kind of guide them through. But now, they were in here all last night, all fat and happy, laying down right in the middle of the hay. Maybe not ideal, because we want them to eat it rather than lay in it. And Betty's here drinking her water. They're all good. Llama's all good. Everybody's all fine. And now they're fed. Hopefully this paddock here, next year we don't have those, I don't know what you want to call it, goldenrod, just that junky stuff over there, because the cows aren't going to eat it. So what I think I'm going to do is, we have another hay bale here, and what we're going to do after they go to this paddock, they're going to go into that paddock, eat one hay bale, going to put a wire around the other one so they don't get to it. Then going to walk them back either to the end over there or to where I still have grass, and then just keep doing the same thing. Now once we feed out this hay bale, I might come through and mow this down because they're just not going to be here, and that should put us right around the, you know, beginning or probably middle of March. That way we can get rid of that stuff, because it's just not good. They're not going to eat it. It's just going to stand there, and then it's going to stay there until it eventually falls down. So why not put that carbon back on the land, probably mow that after the second rotation through here. And then I want to show you this, because this is my way of thinking, and I don't know if it's correct, but we'll see. I had Woody put the hay bales on this side of the lane because, one, we don't have a lane going up that way, and I didn't want the tractor on the pasture, because, you know, in the lane I don't mind this, you know, at all. The tractor's heavy, it's carrying, you know, hay bales. I don't mind that, but we don't want that out there. If we contain it just to right here, this is fine. This is what this lane is for. It's to be able to drive through. It's be able to put the tractor here and move the hay bales or whatever we need, and we're not compacting it, because there it's going to be compacted next year. That's just the way it is. It's a low spot, it was wet, we need the hay moved, that's just what it is. But I had him put the hay bales on this side because we're on a little bit of a hill, which also makes it easier for me to push them. We're on a little bit of a hill, so what happens is when we unroll it, the nutrients should be up here, and as the rain happens and, you know, the ground kind of freezes here, kind of doesn't, the rain will wash those nutrients of the hay, of the seed that's in the hay, of the manure that's all up concentrated this way, down that way, and we can, uh-oh, they're spitting. Oh, let's see. They wrestle all the time. You guys gonna do it? You guys gonna spit? Okay. Anyways, that way yeah, look, they're spitting. There they go. Oh, look. See if you can catch it on camera. Easy, guys. Okay. Anyways, that way the nutrients can get down that way. See, if I would have put it down there, doesn't really have a way of coming back up this way unless the cows, you know, eat it and then poop over here. But for the most part, but that's not efficient. That's not really the way the world works. You know, gravity. Why not use gravity in our favor? One, so we can push the hay bales. Trying to push the hay bales up, yeah, I don't know if I could do that. I'm strong, but I don't know if I'm that strong. So that's at least my way of thinking about putting the hay bales on this side and then pushing them down this way. Now, next year, I think we have enough hay. I really do, because I don't think we're gonna go through half of it here, and I don't think I'm gonna make the same mistake and mow again. So I think we should have enough hay for next year, especially because we're not gonna be adding too much. I think we might add one more cow, we'll see-ish. But other than that, we're gonna be doing the alpacas. And they don't really eat that terribly much. They actually eat, them and the llamas actually eat the least amount of grass and hay per body weight of just about any animal. It's like instead of, you know, the cows at, you know, 2% to 2.4% a day, they're at like 1.6 to 1.8. Doesn't seem like much, but makes a difference. Doesn't seem like much, but extrapolate that out, makes a difference. So to see how this turns out, to where I didn't mow, where I did mow, where I unrolled hay, where I'm not putting hay at all, see how this turns out, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell so you get notified when we put up new videos. Hit the like button because it really does help with the videos getting, you know, promoted in the YouTube algorithm, and drop a comment if you like. All right, until next time, see ya, bye.